We're making strides. We talked about it in the pregame. I love the attention to detail of this team and the willingness to get better. We spend a lot of time watching film. And one thing that stands out, and it's really been displayed in practice, is a willingness to share the basketball. We have 24 assists on 37 field goals. That's guys willing to pass up a good shot to get somebody a great shot, and that's what I really like about this team. But where we got separation in this game was with our defense, and that's what we've been harping on. We score 108, and our offense isn't near where it's going to be, but that's created by our defense. And we weren't taking the ball out of the net much. We were getting stops, deflections, forcing turnovers, and getting out and running, and that created some separation. That allows them. We got some awfully skilled guys in transition that can make plays, and it just allows them to be basketball players. The one negative in me says, the rebound, and some of the shots that we forced were kind of awfully, bad or awkward shots, so they're taking crazy ricochets, but we didn't go get the ball as well as we could. In the second half, I thought it was better. In the first half, we got our hands on a lot of balls, but didn't finish plays and finish our defense. So we'll get back to the drawing board with those Michigan State rebounding drills all this week to make sure we clean that up before we get to San Diego. Really nice with Sipe is, he's committed, and we've been playing without Eddie, who's your senior leader, so you defer to the next guy, age-wise, experience-wise, and that's Sipe. And he's bought into the defensive end, so that's a great example for the younger players. And what we sold Sipe on is the work comes in on the defensive end. Now get out and run and reap the rewards of your labor to shots in transition. I told you guys in the pregame he's doing a much better job off the dribble, playing off the ball screens, and I thought our spacing offensively created put the defense in a predicament. Are they going to help off shooters and take away penetration, which leaves some guys who can knock in some shots open, versus if they don't help, we're getting to the basket and making plays. So it was a good mix, and really happy to see him play well. He's a gym rat. He plays hard. He wants to be good. And from a coaching standpoint, you love to coach those kind of players. And that's a good point, Scott, because we talked about that at halftime. That the least concern I had was the scoreboard. It was we need to play Aggie basketball. We need to maintain our intensity and our focus. I'm not into cute. I'm into a business-like approach, and I thought we maintained that. Our goal, and Menlo has some guys beat up like we have beat up, so we're struggling. Our goal isn't to beat Menlo College. We appreciate this exhibition. This is a great game time in front of fans for us, but we're looking beyond, and that's what I told the guys at halftime, is we're going to maintain our focus and we're going to play the game the right way before the game. Well, I've been impressed with both of our freshmen, with JT and Tyrell. Quite frankly, we've been tough on them in practice. We've been pushing them. It's such a different game from high school to college, the speed of the game, the physicality of the game, and we're pushing them hard because we think that much of their ability, and that's a compliment to them. And to their credit, they've been taking the coaching, and they're trying to get better. They're coming in and watching film, and they're not hanging their head. They're picking up their game, and they're trying to get better in the areas that we've been stressing. And the one thing with JT is we've got to keep him aggressive, but aggressive without fouling. And I think I told him that the 4 fouls he accumulated tonight probably aren't worth a whole lot. And if he's got to come over and attack penetration and take away a layup, those fouls will take all day. But some of the ticky-tack fouls, he as a freshman has to eliminate. Ty had a few turnovers tonight, I didn't see the numbers, but it just off the top of my head, and some kind of careless turnovers. And we got to trust him with the ball. He has 4 with 3 assists. He's got to cut that number in half, or have 1 or 2. He's still a freshman, but he's certainly capable, and that's one thing we keep an eye on in practice. And he's getting better every day, taking care of the basketball.